Hi everybody, and welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. And we start this part with basically some, I guess, tips for players. It's not really a tutorial, it's more sort of tips on what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Basically it's just saying that you should spread your time out and sort of plan what you're going to do. So, you know, you shouldn't just go into dungeons the whole time and just grind and grind and grind. You should be going to other places as well. Like, you know, social links and also doing side quests and stuff. So, it's just like a thing of trying to God, I'm losing my words. It's all about planning what you're going to do in advance, just so you're not doing the same thing all the time, and so you don't get behind on one aspect over another aspect of the game. And what's this? Can I? Oh yeah. This is the one and only day that you can join a sports club. So if you want the strength social link, then you're gonna have to basically spend this whole day just doing the sports club social link. Joining a sports club, and you can choose between basketball team or soccer team, depending on which one you do. The only difference is that you like speak to a different person. Like it's focused on one person rather than the other, who we'll meet very shortly. So I'll wait to talk about that. So yeah, so I've got to visit the faculty office on the first floor of the classroom building to find out shit about the sports clubs. Of course, if you already know this, then I guess you wouldn't need to. You could just go straight to the sports club itself, as long as you know where you're going. But thought I'd show it off. Oh, it's Mr. Moroka, the asshole again. What do you think I am, you dick? For some reason you find yourself being lectured. I imagine that he lectures students all the fucking time. Even if they're just asking an innocent question. Yeah, so it just basically tells you where to go. The sports clubs only meets on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, so it's pretty much only on those days. That's pretty much telling you that only on those days can you improve your social link with the sports clubs. And I'm showing going down this hole for some reason. I wish I cut that out actually. Never mind. So yeah, you can join. Yeah, this is pretty much telling you, yeah, you join a sports club, you're going to set up a new social link, which will help you in your journey basically. So join the soccer club. Don't mind if I do. I'd say the season isn't back. I'm even thinking about making him captain. Oh, cheers. Actually, in an analysis of that, no one really fucking knew me. Basically, bloody PE teacher said, you're all shit, and I think that this guy's gonna be way better than you, so yeah, why would they fucking like me? Oh well. So yeah, Tuesdays and Saturdays, don't press in the rain, and you also take the week off before exams, so you can't improve that social link when it's raining, and you also can't improve it when you're the week before an exam. Hey, and here he is. This is the guy who will be focusing on if you choose the soccer club, Daisuke Nagase.
Yo, Daisuke, you waiting for a special invitation?
Ku Ichihiro, and if you choose the basketball team, he's going to be the main focus of this social link. I actually quite like their back and forth that they have. They're quite fucking argue all the damn time, so it's pretty funny. So yeah, they're very much the two that you're going to be dealing with if you have this social link. There is another social link which you get, which is from another club, which is the social club, which will be later, and that you can either be a part of the band or the theatre group, and they're two completely different people. Like if you join one, then you won't meet the other person, which is kind of annoying because they're different like social links. So yeah, this is me, and so this is the establishment of the strength social link. So yeah, there we go. This is the strength social link, which you get from sports clubs, and yeah, it's doesn't really matter which one it is, basically, if you get what I'm saying. It's kind of like either way, like you get the same social link either way, whether you join the basketball team or whether you join the soccer team. Now it's the evening.
Welcome home.
Seems Dojima isn't home. So yeah, when Dojima isn't in the house, you can sneak out to town at night, and that enables you to do, like, to establish other social links. Like there's one in particular you can only speak to at night, or half the time you can only speak to at night. And it's during this time as well, as I think I'm going to show off here. This is just, you know, showing you at night. The other thing you can get at night is, if you want to go fishing, you can only get bait from the shop that sells potions and things. You can only get that at night, and you can also do this, which is like you just speak with other social links that you've sort of brought.
Yep.
You can speak with other characters that you have social links with, and if you decide to do that, then it just basically gets the next level up quicker, improves your relationship with them, but it's completely... I'm only showing this off once, and it's completely, you know, optional. You don't have to do it, but it's in your best interest to try and get the characters you're going to use in battle, especially to get them up to the level you want as quickly as possible. And these are just nice little bits of it.
You can have this.
You also get that. You also get items, which can help you in battle and stuff. So it is useful.
Yo.
And here we go. I am aware. I have tried that, yes. I've tried it. This seems out of place as well, this conversation, actually, because we've already been in the TV world. We've already encountered Yukiko's shadow. Or have we? No, it's coming up. Yeah, we have actually. What am I on about? So, the fact that we've already seen it kind of makes that conversation a bit pointless, but whatever. And this is like the teaching section, where you'll have like different teachers, and there'll basically be questions which you have to, well, you don't have to memorise, but it's in your best interest to memorise because you got tests on it at the end of the year. Um, and it also improves social links with people. So yeah, so he actually to help him out. And I get this wrong, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I got it slightly wrong there. It's the 8. Releases, yeah, 3. So yeah, it's 3 there. So embarrassed Yosuke. If you got that right, you would have got closer your social link to Yosuke, and your expression would have increased. So it's in your best interest to get those right, and also to remember the answers to improve your social link standing. So yeah, we're now gonna go into
Okay, is everyone here?
going to enter the
Don't
TV,
worry,
and we're
we
going to
can do
finish
this.
off Yukiko's castle, I think. It's been a while since I recorded this, so I can't actually remember whether we do it in one go here or whether we whether I split it up. Let's say we're as. Come on. So here we are. We're back at Yukiko's castle. And this, if you go back in, you can either start from the point you left off, where we left off at the 6th floor, or you can start off from the ground floor, if you want to do that. It's kind of up to you, but I would suggest starting from the 6th floor, and if you need to grind your levels up, then stop on a certain floor and grind. So let's see who we got. Have we got any?
Two enemies! You can attack before them!
So these are, I don't know if these are,
Soda!
so the,
Someone else's turn! Two enemies! Charge through them!
so the magical madness is weak to,
It's down!
weak to light
Move,
attacks,
Chie-chan!
which I don't have at the moment, which is why I have to
Chie-chan is
attack him.
sliding them left and right!
This guy's weak to ice, so he's pretty easy to take out.
Great work!
And there we go, end of the battle. We're done. We got a couple of items as well. And yeah, that can happen sometimes. I'll cut that one out. Snuff Soul is a SP replenisher, so it replaces your magic save usable persona attacks. And oh yes, it's the cross enemy, i.e. he's a
Attaboy, Yosuke!
cross, as in he is a cross. I'm trying to remember what
It's
he.
down!
Is this our chance? Okay!
He's weak to. I'm trying to remember. I think he's weak to fire. Yeah, I think so. He's a pretty easy enemy to take out. Physical attacks will normally take him down pretty quickly. And I got another persona here. This is Omikane. So yeah, not hard at all. And Supersonic. That causes confusion, I think. If you attack a shadow with it. And here we've got the Positive King. If it's weak to light and dark. Not particularly hard to take down there, even with physical attacks. And that's the Phantom Mage, who's weak to electricity and light. So not exactly hard to... They're not exactly difficult. Fairly straightforward. Yeah, I cut that one out. And... I cut that one out. That's a Snub Soul. That again is a SP replenisher. Please tell me I go through this one. I'll cut that out. In terms of the I've said before, but in terms of the castle design, I kind of like it. you know, because basically you're just going through corridors. That's basically what you're doing. But at least it makes it look like it's a castle, and it gives it a different. Oh, kick his ass! Kick his ass! These things are a pain in the ass to get, but I cut that out here, so I've shown that off. Limestone, obviously, gives you a small HP increase, like a small HP replenisher. So yeah, I like the design of the castle actually. Actually, I like all the dungeon designs. They actually, because you're just basically going down corridors, but it makes it a bit different. I know, my dear Prince, hurry, take me away somewhere. Yeah, so she's on the 8th floor, I believe. So we're nearly done here. I'm happy about that. It's hard to keep talking over the same stuff over and over again. Do I get to talk over this one? I do. These are positive kings. Weak to be like, but we haven't got any. I haven't upset about like, what am I doing? I'm an idiot.
Couldn't quite beat it.
And that is their thing. They like to summon enemies.
We were nearly
And that's the single Bambino who's weak to fire attacks. As I'm gonna show. Yeah, you're done, bitch.
Victory!
That's the end of the battle. I don't know why I showed that one off, because I've shown them before. I think this is a second recording. Yeah, I split up the recording of this bit. I couldn't remember which ones I'd shown off, so there might be some repeats. There's been already. And we finally got the way up. So yeah, beat another enemy. Yeah, gold chests. You should try and open these as often as possible because they often give you. Ow, he hit me, bastard. They often give you like accessories, mainly accessories, because you don't do it for the. It also does. They also do give you what's the name of it? Hang on, my brain will kick into gear in a minute. They also give you armor, but the armor is pretty much pointless until like the last dungeons in the game where they give you really powerful armor. But early on, it's pointless. You can get stronger armor just in the game. It's more for accessories, and you should try and open them as much as possible. Diamond Shield is a item which you use on yourself and your team. Gives you a physical defensive boost. So here we are, we're on the 8th floor, and I did do a bit of grinding at the end of this. I think I had to go dry myself up 2 levels, which took about a quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, so it didn't take too long. And here we are, the throne room of Yukiko's castle.
Yukiko!
And we finally found the real Yukiko.
I knew it. There's 2 of her.
Let's do this thing.
Oh? Ooh, what's this? 3 princes are here to see me. My.
Can't you count this 4?
The surprise guests
What's wrong with you?
Came in late. Oh, I wish I'd gotten a better look at you.
I don't know what's with the with the hair. It's kind of
and
moving.
I go somewhere
Like she's a
else.
fucking Dragon Ball Z character.
A land far, far away where no one knows me. If you're my prince, you'd take me there, won't you? Come on, pretty please.
Oh, because you're being so nice.
Oh, is this scoring a hot stud?
Stop going on about it,
3
Teddy.
princes? Wait,
Seriously.
does that include me too?
Duh. The 3rd one's gotta be me. I seriously doubt that.
Yay. Yes, she's my prince.
Huh?
She always leads the way. She is a strong prince. Or at least she was.
Was?
When it comes comes down to it, Chie's just not good enough. She can't take me away from here. She can't save me.
Really? Okay.
Yukiko! Stop.
The one eye closed, the
Natural
typical
training? I'm sick of all these things chaining me down.
anime trope that made to show off that they're
From
looking
how I lived
tired
to where I died.
or exhausted.
I'm so sick of it. To hell with it all. That's not true. I just
So
want to
yeah,
go
this is
somewhere
Yukiko's
far
kind of
away. Anywhere
deal,
but
the whole
here.
reason why
Someone
that she
please take me
she doesn't
away.
want to
I
feel
can't leave
like she
here
has
on
to
my
take over the
own.
family business, and she doesn't
I
want to
can
feel as if
take
she has
business.
to be,
Stop.
you know,
Please
stuck in this
stop.
town. And she's kind of
I have
denying
no
that she
hope
has
if
these
I
feelings
stay,
at all.
And no courage to leave. So I sit on my ass, hoping that someday my prince will come.
And it's also, I guess, also a part of it is that she
Anywhere's fine. As long as it's not here, I don't
doesn't
give
like the
a
fact that she
damn.
relies on other people,
Historical traditions,
such as, you
pride
know,
of the town. What a bunch
family
of
and
bullshit.
Chie and that kind of thing.
How dare
I think that's
you?
supposed to be the point.
That's how I really feel. Isn't that right, me? No.
Don't say it.
Don't say
Don't
it.
you dare say it.
No! You're not me!
Oh shit. Now we have to fight.
This feels wonderful. It's building. More and more. If this
That's kind of
keeps up,
sexual.
I'll...
I do like the animation of the models here. It's pretty the 3D model. It's pretty cool. And here is Yukiko's shadow.
Yukiko!
We have to stop it. That girl's in
As you can
danger.
tell from the
We know.
fact that she's a red bird and she's
It's all right, Yukiko.
got on a chandelier
Just hang in
for
there.
some reason.
We'll save you.
She's fire-based. So yeah, Shadow Yukiko is pretty easy. She's level
I am a
15,
shadow. The true
weak
self.
to ice attacks. So
Now, my prince,
the fact that you got Chie
why don't
will
we
make this
dance
battle
and
incredibly
make
easy,
merry
and it
together?
makes it even easier if you can pick up like
Hang in there, Yukiko.
a persona.
I'm right here
I was going to say
for you.
Pokemon. You can pick up a persona with ice
Really?
attacks
Then
too,
I'll make sure to
because
give
that
you
means you
plenty
can
to
pretty
deal
much
with.
just dizzy get 2 hits in for 2 lots. As you can see, I'm kind of looking, I'm like, fuck, don't have any ice attacks. So yeah, my strategy with this was always to use the most powerful attacks from Yosuke and myself, and then use my Bufu, when Chie has it, because then she gets knocked unconscious, and then you can go in for the team attack, which I always do this early on. Later on I tend to use like
What? Are you
ice
trying
attack
to
followed
make
by
me
ice
mad?
attack, just because it gets like that, and then once you cause, I think, 3rd, is that 3rd damage? Yeah, 3rd damage. She summons Charming Prince. At this point you should focus all your attacks on him and just use the most powerful attacks you can on him. Because I don't know what weaknesses he also have. Oh, he's weak to electric.
We're not done
He's weak
yet.
to electricity,
Show
so
me
you could
this
use that if
strength
you've
of
got a
yours.
persona of electricity, but otherwise
Come,
just...
my prince.
He doesn't have any, yeah, he doesn't have any... The only thing he resists is light and dark attacks, which you won't have. Now what I'm doing here is I apologise. What I'm doing there, I was curing Chie. But what I also tended to do during this battle was loop, because she puts up
My prince.
the red wall,
My dear
which like
prince.
reduces the white wall, which reduces the damage to ice attacks, and means she's not weak to it
Why
anymore.
won't he come?
No one's coming. Now's your chance to attack.
So yeah, and there is an attack which you can use to get rid of that buff, but I found it I never had it. Plus it's not ridiculous. Let's see. Still did 54 damage. So yeah, I pretty much just got Yosuke and myself to do physical attacks. And then at this point I just changed to physical attacks. Because we were causing a lot of damage, so it's pretty straightforward. The Yukiko boss fight is pretty easy. Although, I will say, the first time I played it, I got killed. I don't know why I used this. Because one more hit, she would have gone down. Which I don't think I have anyway. Yeah, so fuck it. But yeah, the first time I rage quit this boss because I just died 2 or 3 times in a row. And it was always because I wasn't really thinking straight with it. You know, I wasn't really planning out what I was going to do. I was just attacking and attacking and attacking, and that just doesn't fucking work.
I'm not.
You have to think about what's going on.
You're not the only one like that.
You have to use some
Everyone
tactics.
has something they
You have
can't
to
show to other
think
people,
about what
or
you're going
don't want
to
to
do.
admit to themselves.
Anyway, beat Shadow Yukiko pretty easily.
I was so self-centered
So,
that
there you go.
I
This is
never
the.
understood what
We're
you were
almost
going
done here.
through.
We've
You're
saved
my friend,
Yukiko.
And I still... I'm so sorry.
And
Chie.
that
I was always
that animation
jealous of
actually
you,
does
Yukiko.
pretty well. That she's kind of holding
You
back
had everything
tears
that
and
I
that kind of
didn't.
thing.
That
That's pretty
jealousy
decent.
was like a wall, and I was so lonely.
And this is kind of
wanted you
Chie
to
getting the
meet
stuff
me.
off her chest
But it
from
was me
her
who
shadow.
needed
That she's
you.
kind of jealous
Can't
of
do anything
Yukiko
right on
and
my own.
that kind of thing.
I've caused so much trouble for Yosuke and the others. If you weren't by my side, I wouldn't know what to do. Chie. I never saw the real you either.
And
I
this
was
is
too busy
pretty
trying
much
to
doing
find
the same
an
thing with
easy way
Yukiko.
out.
She's saying it, I kind of did the same thing here.
I want to run
You
away.
use me, I use you kind of
want
thing.
someone to save me. You're right. Those feelings are part of me too.
Yes, they are.
I understand now. You're me.
And that's it, we're done. So now Yukiko gets her persona, which is... what's the name of it? I'm trying to remember. Is it... give me the K, doesn't it? Oh yeah, Konohana Sakuya, who then turns into, when she's maxed out the social, it turns, changes to
Are you okay?
Amaterasu.
Yes, I'm just a little tired. You all came to rescue me.
Of course.
Of course!
Thank you.
Don't even mention it. I'm just so glad you're safe.
Right on.
That was bad from Yosuke there.
So, who threw you in here?
Good question.
Who are you? Rather, what are you?
I'm Teddy. So who threw you in?
I'll explain, Teddy.
I don't know. I think someone called my name. But my memory's a blur. I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry. Teddy?
No new clues.
Not yet.
Not necessarily. Now we know for sure that someone threw Yukiko-san in here.
Mm-hmm.
Then it really isn't you guys.
You still suspected us? You fucking asshole.
I always believed it wasn't you guys.
You dick.
You little... You're one lying sack of honey.
Anyways, let's hurry
I
back
would
home.
have said honey.
Yukiko looks
Mine would have
exhausted.
begun with an S.
Thanks again, Teddy.
Huh. Wait, you're leaving me here?
You live here.
Leaving you? What are you talking about? You live here.
Oh,
Yeah, but...
yeah, but...
I'm sorry,
I
Teddy.
do like this. There's
promised
a
to
little
come again.
interaction between Teddy and
So be a good boy
Yukiko.
and wait here until then.
You pervy bear.
My, it's getting crowded here. Why don't you and I go somewhere else? Come on, pretty please.
Oh, that's desperate.
Ah, you're giving me it creeps. That's it, you're stuck here for the rest of your life.
I like that little interaction there. Nice and funny. I like that.
Yukiko, are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, I'm just a little tired.
Do you remember anything?
I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything.
Well, no worries. You're safe, and that's more than enough.
Yeah, I would have liked to know who the killer was, to be fair, but
There's
whatever.
no mistake that Yukiko-san was, attacked the same way as the last two victims. And I think the one we saw on the Midnight Channel wasn't the real Yukiko-san, but her shadow. Maybe
Really,
the
you
things
think so?
Yukiko-san was suppressing in this world took form in the TV.
Maybe.
You know, Teddy was saying something like that.
Yusuke's copying Teddy.
It's no use. I'm just going round and round in circles.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of person could be doing this?
Yeah, you choose those right little choices and you
we
get
can
a
go
little
over it
understanding
some other
bonus.
day. Yukiko really
It's not the
needs
end of
to
the
get
world if
some
you
rest.
don't, but
I'll take her home.
it gets you to
Oh,
max
that's
out
right.
your
Sorry. Yukiko-san must be exhausted.
it gets you to max out all that stuff like understanding, intelligence, bravery, all that kind of shit. It gets you to
We'll talk about all this some more
it
once
gets
she
you
gets her
to
strength
max
back.
those out slightly quicker. And we were able to save Yukiko. So yeah, it's pretty much the end of the first dungeon, end of part 1 of the investigation. So we now have a cutscene.
He's home!
Ah, look who it is.
Hi
It's
there.
Adachi-san.
We got off work at the same time, so I'm giving him a ride back to his place. I thought we might as well swing by.
Well, it's your
Nice
house,
to
so I'd
meet you.
hope you would swing
I'm
by.
Adachi, the guy who's been your dad's slave since spring.
I can still work you harder, you know.
A good one,
Fuck
sir.
you, Adachi.
Oh, I almost forgot. You're friends with Yukiko Amagi, right? They found her safe and sound.
Sure,
How are your
let's
friends
go
at
with that.
School?
Why would you say we already
Russell
know?
Force too.
That's just like
But this
it
doesn't
trying to
mean the
get
case is
yourself under
closed, though.
suspicion there.
We were just questioning Miss Amagi, but she says she doesn't remember anything that happened while she was missing. And we can't figure out her whereabouts during the missing period either. It's like she really disappeared. It's all pretty fishy if you ask me. Like there's something else going on.
This tends to
Stop
happen a lot.
blabbering,
Him kind of
dumbass.
blabbering on and Dojima telling him to shut the fuck
Sorry.
up.
Ignore
Always
him.
hilarious.
He's just
Always funny.
spouting some wild fantasy.
I'll forget it then, of course.
Yeah,
Trying
don't
not to
give it a
put
second
myself
thought.
under suspicion.
He's a real pain sometimes.
I'm hungry.
You whiner.
You're right. My stomach's growling too.
Really? I can't hear it.
So you do have a softer side around Nanako-chan, sir.
Shut up and sit down.
Sit down.
And wash those
Sit
hands
down, boy.
first. I should do the same.
Yeah, they've got like stuff all sorts of shit all over their hands. And move on to Thursday the 21st of April. Oh yeah, so this is basically this happens at lunchtime sometimes where characters who you're close to leveling up your social link with come up to you and pretty much say, hey, we can level up. You should hang out with me because we can level up your social link soon. I've only shown it that off once. That is it, and then that will be done. What am I doing? What am I doing? What the fuck was that? Oh yes, here's the here's the first side mission in the game, which you can, I think, becomes available today. It becomes available today for the first time. So it's just 2 questions, answer both of them correctly, and that's the end of the side quest. And you get like golden chest keys for completing it. So it's just basically a riddle, answer the 2 questions correctly and you get the keys. The side quests are always easily seen because they have like a blue, basically because the people have like a blue quotation marks in a speech bubble above their heads. So you just, so this one you say Group A and their top 6 flag colours. That's it. Pretty easy, pretty simple, pretty straightforward to do. I'm actually going to be showing off 10 to 15 of these side quests and then I'm going to stop, because pretty much I've got, in terms of recording, 1 more side quest which I'm going to do and then that's it. No more side quests. Just because it's a pain in the arse to get done, basically. It takes up a lot of time. So yeah, here I am. I'm going to now talk to Daisuke and I'm going to attend soccer practice and get the social link, the strength social link up a little bit. That's me practicing. Yeah, you go to soccer practice and your diligence increases every time you do. Fine, I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it, assholes. Huh? I'd stay on that for a while.
What?
Everyone's supposed to take it. Yeah, so this is pretty much...
Hey.
It does a couple of things. It pretty much establishes that they are taking advantage of your good nature. At the same time, it builds up your relationship with these 2. So... How predictable.
You think so?
You think so? Yeah, better run. Better help.
All right, let's do it.
So yeah, I cleaned up the fields and we're pretty much done now. Oh Jesus. Yeah, he's got so into polishing those balls, man. Oh my. Yeah, we'll include the social clean up. And that's the first level of the social link. And we're on to rank 2 with the fellow athletes. So I think that's my first one as well, which is nice. So we now go to Aya, or Aya, however you fucking pronounce it, to eat some ramen. Never had ramen. Is that any good? I don't know. And this is pretty much setting up Daisuke's thing of kind of basically girls hitting on him and he just doesn't want to know about it. And as the social link goes on, we're going to find out more and more of the reason kind of behind why that is the case.
Okay.
See ya. And now it's the evening.
Welcome home.
Oh yeah, rain stopped. Nice. Right, so there we are. We're pretty much at the end of the part, so join you next time when we're going to be doing a load of side quests. And I'll also be showing off the optional boss in the first dungeon. Yeah. So this is this is just book reading. Yeah, I'll talk about that in the next part. So see you next time.